What if I told you some of the most unbelievable people on Earth are actually real? From a man covered almost entirely in hair to someone with blue skin. These are not myths, not legends. These are real people with real stories. Today, we're counting down the 10 most unbelievable men you won't believe exist. Coming in at number 10, a boy with incredibly large hands. Muhammad Kaleem was born with a rare condition that caused his hands to grow abnormally large. Simple tasks became nearly impossible. He faced bullying, fear, and misunderstanding. But after gaining global attention, he finally received medical help, a reminder that awareness can change lives. At number 9, possibly the dirtiest man ever, Amu Haji went over 60 years without bathing. He believed that cleanliness would make him sick. Instead, he lived in isolation, smoking unusual substances and avoiding modern life. To most people, his lifestyle seems unimaginable, but to him, it was simply normal. Number 8. A man with super stretchable skin. Gary Turner can stretch his skin far beyond normal limits. This is caused by a rare condition that affects connective tissue. And while it may look unusual, he's turned it into something positive. He performs, entertains, and embraces what makes him different, turning a condition into a talent. At number 7, one of the heaviest men ever recorded. Patrick Duell weighed over 1,000 pounds. At his worst, he was unable to leave his bed for years. His condition became so extreme that walls had to be removed just to get him out of his home. But his story isn't just about weight. It's about struggle, addiction, and survival. Number 6, a true giant. Leonid Stadnik from Ukraine stood over 8 feet tall. His size made everyday life incredibly difficult. Clothes didn't fit. Shoes had to be custom made. Even walking became a challenge. Despite being one of the tallest men ever, he avoided fame. He chose a quiet life, far from the spotlight. Sometimes, the most extraordinary people want the simplest lives. At number 5, a man with zero body fat. Tom Staniford suffers from a rare condition that prevents his body from storing fat. That means no reserves, no protection, no margin for error. He must eat constantly, just to survive. But here's what makes his story powerful. He didn't give up. Instead, he became a Paralympic cyclist, pushing his body beyond limits most people wouldn't dare imagine. Proof that strength isn't always visible. Next, a man who risked everything for appearance. Arlindo de Souza injected a dangerous mixture of oil and alcohol into his arms to make his muscles grow. And it worked, but at a cost. His arms swelled to an unnatural size, reaching nearly 29 inches. Doctors warned him this could cost him his life, and tragically, his friend died from doing the same thing. This is a reminder that chasing perfection can sometimes lead to destruction. At number 3, the smallest man ever recorded. Chandra Bahadur Dangi from Nepal stood just 1 foot 9 inches tall. For most of his life, he lived quietly in a remote village, never even leaving his hometown. But everything changed in 2012, when he was officially recognized by Guinness World Records. Suddenly, the world wanted to meet him. He traveled across continents, inspiring millions with his story. Despite his size, his impact was anything but small. At number 2, the hairiest man alive. Yu Zhenhuan from China was born with a rare condition that caused hair to grow over nearly his entire body, covering more than 90% of his skin. As a child, life wasn't easy. His thick hair even grew around sensitive areas like his eyes, nose, and mouth, forcing him to undergo multiple surgeries just to prevent infections. But instead of hiding forever, he turned his uniqueness into strength. Today, he embraces his identity and even dreams of becoming a rock star. Sometimes, what makes you different is what makes you unforgettable. And finally, number 1, the man with blue skin. Paul Carrison developed a blue skin tone after using a silver-based compound for years. The condition turned his entire body a deep shade of blue. People stared, pointed, and judged. But he faced it all with humor, even embracing the nickname Papa Smurf. Sometimes, being different isn't a weakness. It's what makes you unforgettable. So, which one shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy mysterious, unbelievable, and mind-blowing stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Apex Rankings, because the world is far stranger than you think.